awesome. Another one shower where we can spend some time in the park together. I've got my earbuds on my headphones, so the sound is good all the time. It is a beautiful fall day. You can see some of the leaves starting to fall and turn colors, which is amazing. Yeah, I'll turn so you can see what I'm seeing. And as we head into this space in the park, I am grounding and centering myself so that we get, oh, sorry, let's look at all the cars. That's not cool. So we get, the good vibes that we're looking for in this space. It's not hard. We just sit and be and give thanks. Right? Let's see if we can do this. Okay, we came back. That's awesome. So, I'm doing a lot of gratitude regarding energy, like unlimited energy source. I'm so grateful for that. And what else? Oh, my boundaries. I've been talking to the spark of life in me about holding and maintaining my boundaries, because the energy and information that's given to me is for those who are ready to hear it. I can't just give it to anybody because then I won't have it to give the right ones. So we're chilling in the park today, but I don't know if that's a mistake or not. It's cooler out. We'll see how it goes. Let's go last time. We'll be good this time too. There is a whole group of ladies and babies with carriages. There's got to be about like 30 or 40. Of course I can't show you because that would be rude, but it's also very funny. I've never seen that kind of thing before. So that makes me happy. New experiences are awesome. Look at this tree. Look at this tree. It's a huge tree. See the wind in the leaves? It's so amazing. Trees have feelings and energy too. We'll turn around again. There I am. Where are we going? I don't know. We're just walking around. Find a good seat so that we can follow up here. That is what we are here to do. Right? Yes, 100%. I see the seats. I'm going to sit. I also want to know if the grass is wet. So it might be kind of cool. Sit on the grass. But I don't think so. I think it rained a little bit last night. I can't risk sitting down in the grass and then standing up. A wet butt. That's not gonna happen. Never, 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 never. Here, look at what I'm seeing. It's so relaxing. So beautiful. I wish the sky was a little bluer today, but I'm not gonna complain. I'll just give thanks for all the beautiful blue sky days that we have. And then maybe more will show up. Because the universe knows we like it. I've stopped getting rained on too. Not too much. I think I've only been rained on once in the last like 2 or 3 months. Because it happened once. I was like, I don't want to get rained on anymore. And then I didn't. I've got no other explanation for that. Who all is in here today? Thank you. Thank you for being here and sharing this space with me. Bringing your energy and experiences here in this sacred space. Put down your worries. Put down your fears. None of that matters here. And there's so much random, like unimportant stress in our lives. For me, it's like really important to find some time to ground and then also just like look at the nature around us that doesn't give a shit about any of the stuff that we're doing, right? Like, does this tree care if I like signed a new customer? No, no, of course not. Ah, so uh, prod. I'll just call you Prod. That's the first four letters. I should have brought my glasses. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Um, I this is what I'll always mention, right? So, what is your answer to that question, Prod? That question that you posed to me. What's your answer? Because that will dictate whether you should be in this space or not. I don't even need to tell you my opinion. This space is protected, and when you find out, then you know. Wow, I'm dying to hear your answer. You're not the one streaming. You asked me first. Okay, I love that. I love that energy. Very aggressively interested, in my opinion. I believe that all people should be able to live their life how they want, that is beneficial to them and is on their path. So, whatever that is and however they choose to be, it's up to God, universe, source, whatever you believe in, to be the one that puts information on their heart about how to be, right? Everybody's allowed to be however they want. Who cares what the hell I think about it? Seriously. And I promise you, God doesn't care either. And if your God does care, maybe not the right one. Maybe you're getting the wrong message because God is great. God is love. Does it sound like love to deny someone else's fact or their belief in their reality? No, no. Chase, I love that for you. That's so awesome. You can take your energy elsewhere because that's someone who doesn't believe in basic human rights for every person, and that is what we stand in this space. 100%. Prod, I'm glad that you liked my answer. That's great. Got any more wild questions you want to ask that I can tactfully answer or attempt to? I don't want to be like, I mean, I guess I just gave you all the information, right? People are allowed to be who they want to be. That's it. If you're not hurting anybody else, if you're not infringing on rights or the nature around you, then you should be able to do whatever you like. We're a part of nature too. It's so funny how people come in and then the energy either like they raise to the vibration or they're out. B. Nelson, I enjoy this so much. You're right. You're the person here. So it's like, do you care? And if not, you should head out, right? Let me tell you about my purpose and why I'm here. I am a way shower. My purpose is for people to see that life can be this easy. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be enjoyable. It's supposed to be a growth and learning experience. Right? So again, if anybody else can do what they want, I can do what I want too. And so I am. And that does make some people mad. But not my problem. I'm on my path. Marcos, how are you? I'm doing great. Isn't it so wonderful that everything in my life is perfect? It is. That is an amazing, amazing affirmation. You all should pick up on that. I got that one from Jen the Magical. Look up. She is like levels beyond me. Levels beyond me. She is like an earth angel, but earth angel warrior. And I'm just like an earth angel, like light cheerleader. Be like, yeah, go get them, warriors. Who's Charlie? Thanks, B. Yeah. Do I still have it in my pocket? I had to go to the dermatologist. Nope. Nope. It's La Roche-Posay. Thanks. It's inexpensive and yeah, looking shiny and hydrated. And I drink so much water, so much water. That's probably also to do with I'm a Pisces, which is like the fish sign, right? Can you guys hear the rustle of the leaves across the sidewalk? Oh man, that's like one of my favorite sounds. That and when all the leaves come down, like crunching on them, walking through it, kicking it. A lot of my life is lived like a child, but it's kind of like awesome because I have that kind of wonder and that like visceral enjoyment of things that are free and just around and enjoy whatever's here. Thanks, cat lady. That's hilarious. I have one cat. How many cats do you have? Oh man. Part of me is like, life would be so much easier as a cat lady. It's wonderful out here. I'm so glad you all could join me. It's so great. And like, I can tell you, I know. The people who were trolling earlier, they aren't even here anymore watching. They can't. It's like they're turned away. They might not even understand why, but either they got an idea to do something else, or they just kind of get like booted and shooted along. That's the really interesting thing about vibrations and energy is that like attracts like and amplifies like. Thanks, Marco. I'll tell you the same thing I tell everyone who gives me that compliment is that what you are loving, what you are seeing, what is beautiful to you is the light of the divine source, universe, God, goddess, whatever you want to say about it, is what is shining through my face right now. And that is what is beautiful. Yeah. One of the most beautiful things I can see besides nature is witnessing a person doing something that they love, that they're passionate about. That is just like a really high vibration. Like when you're able to see someone in the flow of doing the thing that they do well, that they love. It's invigorating. I don't know how else to explain it. It's so like a form of guidance too, for you to examine where you're at and say, am I getting the flow? Are these things that I want to be doing? Yep. Yep. And I know I have to read some cards today for sure. But I didn't bring my car keys, so we couldn't. Sorry, I'm laughing and enjoying two kids fighting with foam swords. It is. There's nothing I love more than seeing kids do stuff that like adults are like, what the heck? The other day I was driving past City Hall where the police is located for my town. And these kids started popping wheelies on their bicycles as they rode past the cops. And the cops had that look on their face like, oh, and I was like, that's right. Kids keep stunting on them cops. Who could be upset to see a kid have fun? Like, I don't get that. It makes me think there's no love in their life. And that's sad. But if they don't love themselves first, then they can't have anything else. All things come from within. Which is a hard lesson to learn and incorporate, that you are the operant power of your reality, so that if there are things that you experienced or you didn't like, you have to forgive yourself for that, because you're the one who had that happen. Forgiveness is so transformative. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, like, it's just, it feels like magic because in an emotional space it feels like it's not possible. And then when you're able to do that, it's so freeing. You don't have to spend your energy or thoughts on those things anymore. I always tell people I'm working with, if they're like unhappy with a customer or something, I'm like, don't spend time talking about them. They don't give a shit about you. So why even care? Don't put any energy towards that. Save your energy for yourself and your purpose. Hell yeah. I think I'm good until about 1 my time, so that's gotta be at least another 30 minutes or so. I don't know. I might, yeah. I'm feeling like we get up and we walk around a little bit more. Let's go see if we can find some like pretty flowers. There's roses here, which is good. There's also a fountain. I showed that stuff yesterday. So I don't know if that would be super interesting. Guys, look what I found. Guys, didn't I say my favorite thing is crunching through the leaves? We're going crunching through the leaves right now. Are you all ready? How many of you do this? Okay, ready? Can you hear it? Oh, I love it so much. It's my favorite part of fall, guys. I'm probably doxing myself right now for not paying a lot of attention to what I'm seeing in the background. But, oh, well, I'm protected in this space. And probably your 3D reality doesn't even vibrate in mine. So you could try to find me, but maybe I don't exist in your plane of reality. You would need to be like pretty high vibing to find me out. Although maybe someone wants to try to test it, but I wouldn't if I was you. Because there's been several people who thought that could bring me down a notch, knock me off my path, make me change myself. And the only thing that changed was what happened to them. That's how I know. That's why I have no fear. I want you guys to consider, anyone who comes along with, try to be thinking about like, how do you know what 3D reality looks like? What does 4D reality look like? What does 5D reality look like? How does it go? What are the things that you see? Because I can see differences, and it's really wild. It's like I know when I'm in the 3D, so I can be like recognizing that there's a purpose, that I'm down in this vibrational level, and I know my purpose is always as a way shower to just basically put my hand down, whoever wants to grab it, toss them up into the 5D space, and then see what happens. Because once you know that it's even possible, that in itself is life-changing. Here, I just want to touch this tree. I had the feeling. Look how nice it is. And it will be here year-round in this nice green color. Appreciate you, Mr. Tree. Yeah, I think the big secret is just being grateful for all the little things around you, being present in the moment. I'm crunching leaves too. And don't be afraid to do what makes you happy. Even if other people think it's weird or inappropriate, who gives a shit? Seriously, what have they ever done for you? I know that's not like necessarily a good way to think about it, but hopefully it's kind of put it in perspective. You gotta care about yourself the most. Oh, I love this too, like, just chilling, right? Like, look at how nice and easy this life is. Is this life based on consumerism? Is this based on capitalism? Nope. If it was, the kids would be at school and the mom would be at work. What is this? They have a sustainable way of life. 100% Damn, that's so fucking true. Right? They used to live in nature, and now we think that our job is to bend nature to our will, and it's very damaging. It's not possible. But as humans, sometimes there's a fear of, if I don't have control of this, then Who does? Let me know the answer. I'm not even going to tell you. You got to figure that one out yourself. I don't know, you will. It's the answer everyone comes to at any point. Yo, I cannot believe this. Okay, look how amazing. Okay, I was at that tree over there. I did not even see these over there. We did a little walk and more piles of leaves. It's like whatever I want to do, I get. It's so fun. You can do it too. Whatever you want, you get. And I got it 3 times, which is like the 3 is a magic number return. Okay? Also, things I ask for, I get more than enough for me because God knows I share it with other people around me. Yes. Right? So what's given to me fills me up, and anything extra, I spread it around. That's why I get more and more. Because I do what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't use it to like amass wealth or hoard for myself. My joy is in making sure everyone around me has a wonderful life just like I do. And granted, that's not something I have complete control over, right? Because the change has to come from within, but know that that's always the energy here, is this drive to let other people know that it's possible and fun and free to literally stop and smell the flowers, enjoy the life around us, and just take some time to not think about anything. All these trees here are big, they're very nice. I love them. Oh, here, look. You can see the trees swaying and the breeze blowing. And the sound of the wind in the tree leaves is just so amazing. I can't even describe it. To me, it's on the level of like bird song or feeling the warm sun on your skin. Like, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see, where are we gonna go sit now? Let's sit in this section here by the fountain. It's over here. I'm so lucky that in the city we have still access to nature, which is nice. This is like a couple of blocks from my job, so I can come out here almost anytime that I like. Ooh, another feather. Yes, I know. Yes, I know you're with me. All right, let's look at the fountain again. It's so pretty. Well, I say again because I looked at it yesterday. The day of the roses is kind of coming to a close. I need to sit here and look at it for a while. It definitely needs some love, but I wish I could just dip my hand in it. This is probably cool. Where do I want to go now? I think I want to sit on this side because the sun is coming from that way. Hopefully then I won't have to like be squinting my eyes. Oh, here, look. Chalk drawings from kids on the ground. I'm like, dang, I should bring my chalk out here too. What am I doing? That's a new to-do item for me, for sure. I get some chalk and carry it around and spread. Oh, love. I know this is kind of weird to say it. First, did you hear those leaves? That was amazing. And maybe it's already gone. I remember and say what I'm supposed to remember and say, and sometimes I get an idea that by the time it forms, I can't speak it. That means it's not supposed to be spoken yet. That's okay. Man, I am dehydrated though. I need water. All this talking got me with them chaplets. Ugh. If anyone comes in and subscribes today, or you subscribed in a previous live and didn't get your one free tarot question, then just let me know. I know I'm going to be reading tarot a lot more lately. A couple of people from my job have asked for readings too, so seems like it's time to get on that grind. Helping people. Understand their path, I guess. It's a good way to put it. There's some birdies. I just flew by. They're so cute. Oh, pigeons. Pigeons. There's so many pigeons around. And it makes me laugh because people are like, they call them like sky rats in New York. But really, they like to live in like rock faces or mountainous areas like that. They just kind of find a little hole and make their nest, and that's where they live, which is why they're popular in big cities, because there's lots of tall buildings to kind of make your nest in. And in fact, people think pigeons are disgusting, but way back they used to eat something called squab, and squab is pigeons. I kind of think that at some point, probably someone on Earth, or many someones, have gotten us to the point where we've tasted or tried everything, and we know what it's like, edible or not. Because I feel like humans are a little bit like like trash pandas or bears. Is like, whatever you want to throw at us, we can eat it. It might not be good for you. It might not even taste great. I don't know what I'm talking about this all right now. Here, look, you can see a little bit more from the... Here. Isn't that so nice? Up there at the top, in the little squares, there's like stained glass. Maybe you can't see it from here, but yeah, you know. You get it. And there's signs for like, no playing ball, no doing this, no doing that. That's what I see like every time I'm here. People doing whatever they want. That's one of the things I had to teach my kids, is some rules are written, but they actually aren't enforced. And also, some unwritten rules are understanding the unwritten rules too. Like, for example, and a lot of it is just based on how people perceive you, because in our society, for some reason, we assume that if someone has money, that they're a better person. So, if you go into a place and it says that there's no bathrooms, right? You can still go in and use the bathroom, and no one will say anything to you as long as you meet that minimum level of, well, they're not someone who really needs it, right? Like, who needs a bathroom? Homeless people. Who needs a bathroom? Disabled people. Like, and the people who really need the bathroom were like, no, that rule is specifically for you. We don't want you in here. But hey, some random person that doesn't look like they actually need it, we're gonna get it to them. No problem. No questions asked. And I know that's a lot of like societally induced I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like you put value on the wrong things. You put value on the wrong things. I mean, I try not to pay too much attention to it. I just put myself in the right perspective and state of mind, and then just have to, you know, thank the divine, thank the universe, thank Mother Goddess, Father God, that since they created everyone, they're able to interact with them, give them messages. Oh wow, look at this. Wasn't I just talking about those cute little pigeons? He rolled up real close to me. It's almost like I surprised him. I wonder, you think I got lunch, bro? He's like, no, nothing to see here. That's right. Nothing's happening. Oh, really, I do these live streams too because it gets me out of the office, right? First couple of months I was there, like, they would be happy and expecting you to work from 8 in the morning till 5 at night, no breaks. And I'm like, that is not my life. That is not my life. Nope. And so I do what I want. I don't ask for permission. I only ask for forgiveness, right? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful out here. It's like I don't even want to go back. I'm glad I still have a little bit more time to sit and enjoy this space and energy. Thank you all for being here, because that also creates the space and energy and this 5D reality that you're sharing right now, because it doesn't matter where we are or when we are. Like, you could be watching this in the future. It doesn't matter. Still sharing energy, still sharing space. I hope you guys can hear that. It's so wonderful. When I hit my little afternoon break, because I gotta recapture some time. Oh, people don't get my time and energy without an equal exchange, and I'm certainly not giving it away for free. So if I'm leaving a little early, maybe I'll pop in for another quick ride, like 15-20 minutes. If I really want to. This serves many purposes for me. The the biggest one is getting over my fear of being seen. Fear of triggering people. How am I? Cigar, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you? What are you up to today? Thank you for gracing this space with your energy. It's definitely cooler than yesterday, so it's nice. I got to crunch around some leaves. It's so good. So good. You're good too? Awesome. I love that for us, right? You're good, I'm good. We're all good. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult for me to tell everyone how great things actually are, because sometimes that's triggering to people too. But the reality is I have to, because people have to know that the world is this awesome for them too. Just get your head out of your butt and stop paying attention to all the poop. Then suddenly you can look around and be like, oh, hey, check out that tree. Oh, wow, this food is delicious. Do you know what I'm saying? Den. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Tell me what that's about, and then I could answer. It's loving something, but I don't know what. And I'm always excited to learn new words. Lovers of trees, yes, I do love trees. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, like Oregon, Washington, like above California, all over on the West Coast. So my upbringing was lots of trees, lots of mountains, lots of fun outdoors experiences, camping, hunting, fishing, hiking, all of that kind of stuff. I remember, okay, I know this is totally going to date me, but When I was in grade school so long ago, growing up on the West Coast there, they used to every day give a training to us all about what to do if you were ever lost. Yes, autumn is definitely coming. Ugh. I went walking through some piles of leaves earlier. I love that crunching sound, like when you can just swish your feet through the leaves and hear it. I don't know. I'm just a big kid at heart, I guess, but I'm really starting to feel like that's what was meant in the saying of be like a little child. It's like still find wonder in the world. Still know that like you can't control everything and accept that. Just accept it and trust that the things are working out for your best because it always is. Even if it's lessons and difficult times to get through. Like, believe me, right now, and I'm feeling like everything is amazing, it almost seems like it's impossible that me here now in this space had the past history, upbringing, and experience of what I sometimes recall. But I believe I've jumped from that timeline, well far away from the actual space that I was being raised in, actually. Yeah. I don't know how to explain that. I'm sure like more information will be given to me about it, but yeah, I know I'm jumping timelines. And so the people who are my parents now are completely different than the people I experienced as a child being raised in. So that is also like, it doesn't quite make sense to my brain, so it must be like not possible. Okay, what's my other job occupation apart from the 5D reality show? Mm, technical sales. IT. Things are changing so quickly with how people work because of AI and all the opportunities that are available there to do all kinds of things. All kinds of things. I'm at the point now, like, and I've been in the tech field for about 15 years now. Um, it used to be like, hey, what do you think the next 3 years looks like? Now it's like, what do the next 6 months look like? Because within that period of time, there is inevitably some kind of new, technology, new information that comes out that changes everything. Everything. We're very close or have already started working with quantum computing. That all is amazing and sounds amazing. The one thing that most people don't consider is that with quantum computing, passwords are not going to work anymore. We spent like decades making sure systems were like hardened, protected, multi-factor authenticated, and all of that stuff is just going to go right out of the window. What's the building behind me? This one. Okay. This one over here. That's the local high school. The ones over here that we see maybe like on the side, those are like housing, just like apartment buildings and stuff. And then back over here, not like back here, but like towards where I'm facing. Okay, I'm so bad. Back over here behind that lawn, they have like some fields, sport fields and stuff, and tennis courts. No, this side? You mean the one that I already talked about, the high school? That fills up the whole block behind the park. And then the next one over will be where I'm heading to in just a little bit. I'm gonna go take another laps, some more laps. Walk along with me. We will see what we shall see. The standing is so much better than sitting. And at the new office I'm going to be going to, I don't know, in the next 6 to 9 months, we're expanding our location. And I'm gonna get a sit to stand desk, and I'm so excited for that. I know that's super helpful. Sorry, I'm marveling at the little tiny birds. So beautiful. Hmm. Oh, I feel bad. I don't want to disturb them. Look, if I walk through, I'm going to disturb them all. They're all chilling and having lunch. And when one comes, then they all come because they're like, oh man, Pigeon Pete found food over here. I better go get it. The other thing I find really fascinating is that pigeons and sparrows and finches and cardinals, robins, blue jays, they all just chill around and eat with each other. Look, look. They don't care. They're not fighting. They know there's enough for everybody. Even if you have to go far afield like this guy. I'm okay, this just came to my mind. I'm fascinated to like learn about basically the algorithms or the code that animals are running, right? That tell them to do this or that. A lot of it is like hormones too, but also what's happening like in their environment if they feel like it's safe to, build a house, have a bunch of babies, all that stuff. And I want to see what's ours too, because we know it's there, that underlying drive and urge to do things. And that's like our underlying unconscious coding that we don't really have too much control over. The most we can do is have awareness of it and work from there. Oh, look, here's another mural. I love murals on street art. I have a lot. In New Jersey City, just like one of the, I think it's the second largest city in the state of New Jersey, something like 500,000 people or something. And when there's a large space and lots of people, you generally also get artists and get the opportunity to create on the concrete that we've housed the earth in the city. Everybody? Anybody else here getting some good outside time today? It's wonderful. It's amazing. I keep walking laps because I don't want to go back in. I don't want to. But I should because it's the right thing to do. So I can make sure that everything's taken care of as it should be. And taking breaks like this, making sure I take my lunch, and like really helps my mental health. I'm not in the office stressing, trying to get like every little thing done. No, there's always tomorrow, and things got done before I even got there too. So it's not even really on me, which is awesome. Ooh. Can you guys hear that? It's so loud. I love crunchy leaves. I can't believe I got so many piles. And there's more to come. It's just the start of the fall. Oh my god, guys. I love it so much. I can't even tell you how much I love it. Other than it makes me smile and happy. And laughter and joy and all of the good things that we want to cultivate in our life, right? Here's another. Okay, I counted 3 last time, and then look, I just found another little one too. That's 4. I think maybe the guys are here to like start bagging it up. So gotta get my leaf crunching in before the clean please make it go away. someone from work that I know. It's so funny. It's always so funny to see people, like in the town I'm in, it's like a little more common because there's not so many people, but when you're in New York and you see someone you know, like that is wild. So it's like 10 million people and somehow you run across your friend. I'm not taking this call. No, 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 no. The big baby huddle is wrapping up too. Telling me it's time to go. And the other thing I love doing is seeing people who do work that people think maybe isn't important, but it like makes everything so much better. Like the people who clean the street, the people who pick up the garbage. The other thing that I've been really fascinated with is the idea that every time I fly in a plane or ride an elevator, it is a testament to people doing their very best in their job and making it work, right? Like, the plane is flying because the people who made the steel, the mechanics, the people who designed the plane, the people who put the plane together, people who fuel the plane. It's a lot that we're constantly like in, and I almost feel like it's too much to fathom in our little monkey brains of how we're so interconnected and reliant on each other for everything, every little thing we do in life. And so I will leave us with this for now, and that is, it is your job to transmute your own energy to raise your vibration. Please, please, the worst thing you could do is to put that energy on someone else to have them transmute it for you. Don't do that. Do your own work. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I love the time we spent together here. And I'll make this live available in public, probably a little bit later today. And all my other lives are public, have shorts and stuff, where you can just kind of stay in this energy and chill out. Otherwise, I'll see you up the next time I am called to show the way. Bye.